Was thinking about this morning. I have a friend named Robert who I've known him for about 10 years. And I sponsored him for a little while. And then we became friends, and he was sober for about 10 years. And then I lost touch with him, and he ended up relapsing. He relapsed, and he went out, and he was out for about a year. So what happened to him, he was clean and sober, but while he was clean and sober, he still had these sexual escapades, these other little side gigs going on. I see this a lot in the rooms of AA and with people that are clean and sober. They think that being clean and sober from drugs and alcohol is like, okay, I'm clean and sober, but then on the side, they're going to sugardaddy.com and they got these girls on the side that they're paying for, and they've got these escorts, and they've got these strippers, and they've got these hookers, and they've got all these other things on the side that they got going on. And what happened with Robert, okay, so he's got these girls on the side that he's paying, right? Okay, what is it when you pay a woman for sex and for companionship, right? We know what that is. And it's shady. It's not like, I have heard of, and I know personally a bunch of guys that do this. It's not okay. And especially, so what is the definition of addiction is when someone continues a behavior despite negative consequences. Okay, so Robert, it's affecting his pocketbook because he's spending a lot of money on these women. And what ended up happening with Robert is that he wanted to stop. He wanted to stop in these little side escapades that he had going on. And he got back to drinking and doing drugs. And really, the drinking and doing drugs was the excuse for him to essentially go out and have sex with all these other women. And so that's like, if for someone that's clean and sober, looking for the solution somewhere else besides drinking and doing drugs, and it can be gambling, it can be sex, it can be porn, it can be like, there's lots of other ways that people seek the solution, because addiction is the solution. People go for the drink, and Dr. Gabor Mate says, why the pain? The question's not why the addiction, the question is why the pain. So if you're experiencing pain, if someone's experiencing pain, it's easier, like the short term, the easy fix is to go look at Facebook, go shopping, overeat, binge, sex, strippers, prostitutes. Like, that's the solution and everybody has their own solution, as opposed to doing the work, like the work, as they say. And the work doesn't stop. Spiritual fitness doesn't stop. So for someone to become spiritually fit, they've got to do a lot more than just get sober, get clean and sober. I mean, most of you out there know that white knuckling it is a thing. And to white knuckle it, that's short term. If you want long-term recovery, you have to do the work. And doing the work, there's lots of ways to do the work. And working a 12-step program, in my experience, is just, AA is a simple program. The 12-step program is a simple program. There's so many people out there. I like AA because AA is just more available. There's more meetings. There's more people that are in AA. And AA can be for anybody. It's for someone that has an addiction. And so going out and joining a 12-step program, going to inpatient treatment, outpatient treatment, getting a recovery coach, going on a yoga retreat, seeing a therapist, going on some sort of a workshop, a wellness workshop, a health workshop, joining a place like Optimize, doing ice bath therapy, cold water therapy, and getting yourself involved with a community, learning how to connect, learning how to be vulnerable, having a group of people you can get vulnerable with, having a community of people that you want to be like, a community of people that have what you want. Those are all the things. And if I start hanging out with people that are going to co-sign me going on to Seeking Arrangements or SugarDaddy.com or one of those types of websites, then I know it's only a matter of time before I end up going down that route. I mean, willpower doesn't work, as Ben Hardy says in his book. Willpower doesn't work. And the environment always wins. Eventually, the environment and the people that you're around, that's, Jim Rohn says, you're the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So make sure you're spending time with people that have what you want, that are doing the things that you want to do. Continue doing the work. And if you're already in recovery, you're already on the path, stay on the path. Do the things that are healthy, that support your values and your ethics and the way that you want to live your life. Those are my words for the day.
If you found this video to be of value, be sure to like it, subscribe to our channel if you want to see more videos, leave a comment if you have a question, if you've got something to say. Camelback Recovery provides treatment services for people struggling with mental health, mental illness, addiction, alcoholism. So if you or someone you know is struggling, be sure to reach out to us. You can go to our website, camelbackrecovery.com, or our information is in the comment section below. And we provide everything from detox, inpatient, outpatient treatment, sober living, recovery coaching, sober companion services. So either we'll be able to help you or we'll be able to refer you to people or treatment centers that might be a better fit. So I will see you in the next video.